participating in this basketball game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school board. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this basketball game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program that they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for the inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association recognizes that athletes represent more than themselves in athletic competition. They represent their team, their fellow students, their teachers, and the community. Athletes who display good sportsmanship reflect high moral standards.
All right, welcome fans to Maumelle Hornet basketball on Natural State Sports, presented by Cornerstone Home Lending. We are live from Morrilton, Arkansas for the semifinals of the Petit Jean Classic, where tonight your Maumelle Hornets take on the Greenbrier Panthers. Thanks for joining us for the Hornets Live pregame show brought to you by American Pie Pizza. Be sure to join us every Monday at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard for Hornets Live starting January 3rd. Quick reminders, we get prepped for our G. Farrell Custom Embroidery Gifts and Apparel Tip-Off. Be sure to drop those score predictions in the comments for your chance to win a free Hornets tip-off shirt. And for all your gift, apparel, and embroidery needs, go see our friends at G. Farrell, located at 4706 John F. Kennedy Boulevard in North Little Rock. All right. So tonight's broadcast position as well is brought to you once again by Realtor Lisa George with RE/MAX Elite. Lisa's ready to handle all of your residential real estate needs and is a huge supporter of Maumelle Athletics. This is one of the wildest real estate markets many of us have ever seen, and you need to be certain your agent can navigate you through these wild times. Give Lisa a call today and let her show you the value of hiring a professional for all of your real estate needs. Call 501-730-1900 today. All right, so we are joined now at our broadcast position. Let me bring in my cohort, my buddy, Andy. You're with us tonight. Welcome back here to Morrilton, man.
Yes, I am.
You missed a barn burner of a game on Tuesday night for the ladies. I'm kind of kidding, but you know, hey, it was good.
Some stuff I had to take care of.
It was good to broadcast the ladies. We had a good time.
I look forward to a lot of those, honestly.
I know they played better last night, so maybe they played better without us around. I don't know, but they did play better against Bryant last night. So happy for them. Even though they did pick up an L, they still played much better, and looking forward to having some opportunities to broadcast them again. Joined as well by assistant coach, Coach Coleman. Coach, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you guys?
Man, we're here. We're traveling again. I was giving Shook a hard time over there in the hospitality room. I'm like, Horton had an excuse for all of these away games to start our season in football. He said, I just like to show up and play. So I guess here we are showing up and playing tonight.
Right. After having hoping for hoodies earlier before Thanksgiving break, he was looking forward to the away games.
Well, yeah. I can imagine after that. So we had a nice, I'll call it a tune-up against Charter on Monday night. 110 points scored, a school record. Nearly, I was wrong. Shook corrected me, let me know that it was not a record for a margin of victory. I think there was one larger than that a few years ago, but still 110 points. Had to feel great about the way the guys performed on Monday night.
Right. Our kids played well offensively. 110 points, that's incredible. And then I think every kid on our bench scored, so it's good to see that also.
Absolutely. So tonight we step it up a little bit with this Greenbrier team, a team that's undefeated on the season. They've had some pretty good victories here early. They beat a few of our 5A opponents that we'll see this year, including a pretty good BB team on Monday night.
Right. Coach Marshall's son, Riley, went down with an ankle injury, and after that, Greenbrier kind of put the throttle on after that, and they look good. Greenbrier can shoot the ball really well from outside, and we have to make sure we are contesting their three-point shots tonight.
So on the season so far, averaging we're giving up about 74 points a game, I think, is roughly where we're at, 73, 74 points a game. Is that a number that you guys want to start trying to creep down a little bit defensively as we continue through? And how does that translate against a team like Greenbrier tonight?
Absolutely. You nailed it. And playing 3 games in a week, we get to spend our time practicing and learning, playing in real games, and then have to do situational stuff in practice, because you can only do so much until you actually see it on film and you actually see the opponent on there. So decreasing that number is going to be ideal going forward.
So give us an idea. I know you talked about the three-point line, but just give us an idea of some of the challenges that this Greenbrier team is going to present for us tonight.
Number 3, Jace Dunlop. He's a great guard. He reminds me of the guard from Valonia. He does a great job facilitating for them. And then they have one senior they start in Reese Jones, number 23. He does a good job of leading them and kind of just being an X factor out there, getting trash plays, trash buckets, and then defensively they like to play in the past a lot of switching man and some matchup zone. And Coach Simmons does an excellent job with them. They're real basketball savvy, highly basketball skilled team.
Well, I got to hang out here Monday, watch them play in that game against BB, and they played well. They seem to play very well defensively. Scoring at times maybe disappears a little bit for them, so hopefully defensively we can really get to them and attack them and slow them down even more than what they want to play.
Right, we can't allow them to match our three-point shooting, so it can't be a three-point shooting contest out there. We need to get stops and then push it in transition, get some easy buckets on them.
All right, well, Coach, looks like this game before is just wrapped up. Sylvan Hills has taken down the Valonia Eagles. I believe that's how that ended. And so we'll let you get back down with the team and get the guys ready to go. I know you guys are excited about getting another W tonight.
Thank you, guys. Go Hornets.
All right, thank you, Coach. All right. Appreciate it, Coach.
It's a rematch from the state playoffs?
Yes, as my buddy Aaron Weatherford said, he said payback, I think is what he said in the comments.
Indeed.
And we're ready for some payback here tonight as we get this Greenbrier team a team. Now, I think going into the game, or I know going into that playoff game, not many people gave our Hornets much of a chance to get a victory against Greenbrier at their place. We almost pulled it off. Now, I think it's the exact opposite tonight. And I think this is a game where I think Maumelle's got to be very careful tonight in this game and not let Greenbrier dictate things, not let Greenbrier get open. As Coach Coleman said, they've got to defend the three-point line very well, because this is a team that, if you let them hang around kind of like they did let us hang around at their place in the playoffs, they can surprise them. They're undefeated. They're undefeated for a reason. They've beat some good teams so far this year.
Because they haven't lost yet.
Yes, that usually has a little bit to do with it. You are correct. Thanks for pointing out the obvious, Andy.
Trying to help.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's why you're here.
I am good at that.
All right, Will, you got any bills you want to pay? All right, when we get back, we'll have our G4L Custom Embroidery tip-off. Make sure you guys get in the comments and drop your score predictions now before tip-off.
Great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. At Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, because buying a house should be a great experience, and that's a winning game plan to me.
American Pie Pizza is the place to be for the best pizza in Central Arkansas and an inside look at Maumelle Hornet athletics. Join us every Monday beginning January 3rd for Hornets Live with Coach Shook at 7 p.m. and enjoy Wing Mondays, 89-cent wings from 4 p.m. to close. Plus, kids eat free. Cheap wings, free food for the kids, and an inside look into Hornet basketball. You got no excuses to not join us, so get out to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard every Monday starting January 3rd. And don't miss out the rest of the week, whether it's $2 Tuesdays for $2 off your favorite 14-inch pizza or one of the great daily lunch specials. Make American Pie Pizza your go-to for lunch or dinner this week. And be sure to ask your server about the American Pie red envelopes and how you could get up to $50 on gift certificates this holiday season. Located at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard, or order online at ampiepizza.com.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, welcome back to the Hornets Live pregame show. And we are about 4.5 minutes away from tip-off here as we get things set, watching the teams warm up. It's, Andy, I think you pointed out down there, it's good seeing Riley out there running around in the warm-up line. He won't play tonight, but there is a good chance that we will see him at least limited minutes in the games in Neosho. So looking forward to that and getting to see him out there on the court for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a plus for the Hornets coming off the bench, or whether he's a starter once he gets healthy. He is a threat to shoot from wherever, and he is deadly accurate from what I've seen this year. All he does is shoot the basketball.
Yeah, he adds another dynamic threat to this guard, the guard room, as I guess we can say, as we
Might
can call
well.
it.
Guard shack.
Guard shack for sure, because there's a lot of them in there, and they're filling it up for sure. As maybe we'll see some more of that right there between Colby and KT. I got the moon socks on. I'm ready to go to the moon tonight. So I told KT wanted me to wear the shark socks. I told him, I said, we can't. Well, they're blue. We can't do that. Like sharks, blue. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that Saturday when we're playing for a championship against either Valonia or Morrilton on Saturday at 6 o'clock.
That could be fun.
Yeah. This place may be rocking if Morrilton gets
Fortunately, I'm not
there.
going to be here for that one.
Well,
Somebody had to put down myself for a Christmas party.
Well, that's just disappointing there, Andy.
At this point, it's still up in the air.
Don't go. Who needs Christmas parties? Christmas is still 2 weeks away.
Mom's house got struck by lightning 2 days ago, so
Well, that's never good.
that's why she's not going to the party, so I might use her as my excuse. I can't go to the party. Mom's house got struck by lightning.
No, I'm not
Sorry.
going to Mississippi or anything, but hey, that's what happened.
I wouldn't be going there.
Yeah. I want to bring on the next member of our crew tonight, our rules specialist, our Gene Sterator, our whatever you want to call him, our rules guy, Mr. Jim Ashley. Jim, how you doing tonight, man? See, Jim grabbed the wrong headset on me. All right, now you're good.
Sweet.
There he is. There's Jim.
You're doing sweet, Jim?
We're just
Sure.
We're waiting on. We're waiting
Man
on.
of many words.
We bring We bring Jim on because every once in a while you hear the random, hey, ooh, oh, and then we'll get a good rules explanation. So
Like he blocked him out, but that was not really a block. He actually took a charge. He was in position.
Hey, did y'all see the Kansas-Arkansas game? I think it was Kansas-Arkansas game. They had a block and a charge in the game, and they recorded both of them.
How? How does that happen?
It's physically impossible to have a block and a charge
On the same play?
On the
on the same play.
How?
What happened there, the R, which in a game, if you have a three-man mechanics, you have a referee, a U1, and a U2. The R is in charge of the game.
Well, yeah.
And if there's a situation, he's got to fix it. And somebody didn't fix that.
Yeah, obviously that's a mess. All right, so we're just about 90 seconds away from tip-off. You still got a little bit of time as we go through as we go through the starting lineups. You know what we didn't get was a starting five, but you can figure that out.
I think we're going to be with our five.
But make sure you get your score predictions in, as we are now just a little over 60 seconds away from our G for L tip-off.
72-61.
72-61.
84-73.
Do I dare say we'll get to 100 again?
If we do, we're going to be cooking.
I'm going to go 92 to 58.
That's a big win.
I think defensively they're going to want to really prove some things tonight. And I'm just going to be honest, watching this Greenbrier team, I know Coach Coleman was giving us a little coach speak, letting us know that they're a good three-point shooting team.
If you don't hit those.
I didn't see that when they played the other night against BB. Let's be real. The only reason this team in blue is on the court right now, and I'm not trying to talk down to Greenbrier. Riley Marshall got hurt. They were up 10 plus in that game in the second quarter. Marshall comes out of the half with ice on his ankle, didn't play the second half.
Riley Marshall's a man.
Riley Marshall is a beast now. That kid can play some ball.
He playing tonight?
You talk about somebody that
Well,
doesn't
Riley
miss.
plays for BB.
Yeah,
I don't know.
somebody that doesn't miss.
Oh,
He's the reason that Greenbrier's even in this game is because he got
He
hurt.
went for 41 in the first game against us last year. There's something like that. Insane.
So we'll see what happens as Greenbrier. We're getting ready to see the starting five
I
for
bet I got it right.
Greenbrier Panthers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be the starting five for most of the rest of the year. All right, here we go. Your starters for the Greenbrier Panthers. Number 1, senior Jacob Mathis. Apparently he can't get up off the bench. Number 3, the 5'9" junior Jace Dunlap. Number 4, 6'2" junior Jack Runsick.
Wearing number 10, a 6'4" junior Hayes.
Number 10, 6'4" junior Hayes Johnson.
Wearing number 15, a 6'4"
Number 15, a 6'4" sophomore Aiden Berry.
And wearing number 23, a 6'1" senior Reese.
And a 6'1" senior, number 23, Reese Jones, and that's your starting five for the Greenbrier Panthers.
Wearing 0.
And now your starters for the Hornets, number 0, Colby Easy Money Garland.
Wearing number 2, a 6'3"
And number 2, Clutch Carl Daughtery Jr.
Wearing number 3, a 6'1"
Number 3, Dexter White. I have to come up with a nickname for Dex. And number 23, Nico, the point guard, Davier.
Point predator.
Dexter Dollar.
And number 24, Caleb KT Thurman. All right, we are ready now.
How's he the only one that they announced and call him KT?
Because he
and
goes
say
by
his whole
both. I
name?
don't know. He goes by both.
Dexter Dollar White. Dollar Man. Dollar.
I got to
Jim's
figure out
struggling.
something. He's
Jim's
struggling. We're going to have to
struggling.
mute Jim. He's just not
Jim's
working out.
struggling. We'll get him back on some rules later.
That's where that noise came from at the end of the last game. I thought that was you.
Leave a message. Leave a message.
All right, so set to jump center is going to be number 10, Hayes Johnson, as well as KT, Caleb Thurman.
Who else is going to jump? Nico?
I mean, maybe.
I wouldn't be
Put
surprised.
Dex out there to jump. Here we go. That tip's going to be won by the Hornets, and Dex will control early here. So Dex bringing this one up. He's probing and looking. He's going to look to drive on his man, gives it out to Nico. Now Nico wants to drive Nico all the way to the basket, lays it up short, no good. Rebound comes away to Johnson, and Greenbrier trying to run the other way. Now they throw that one away, and Stroud takes a shot to the side of the head on the sidelines as he was too busy writing on his paper to pay attention.
Be like a girl at the hooping for hoodies got hit in the face. That's rough.
All right, so Colby set to check this one in off the turnover by the Panthers. And Colby will control as he brings this one up. He's going to be met at half court by Runsick for Greenbrier.
Is KT that taller than shorts that short?
They're that short.
Okay.
Now
just
back
making
up top, Carl, open
Money.
three, and no, in and out won't go. Rebound's going to come away to Johnson as he gets his second rebound here early on. Now Runsick controlling as Dex comes out. Now they'll try to trap. They've got him. They'll get it across to Johnson. Now Johnson thought about looking up for a shot. He'll hand this one off to Barry. Barry to the side. He'll give this one away to Jones. Jones trying to get it inside. He does to Johnson. Johnson not even going to try to work on KT as they swing it back to the top. Out of the corner, that's Dunlap. Probably their best player on the floor. I don't know what it is about threes and being their best players, but they got them. That shot's up no good, but rebounded by Barry. Barry takes the long two. It's no good. And Thurman brings down the rebound. Daughtery gives it off to Colby. Colby, they're going to get him for the travel as he tried a little stutter step, drug his foot, and that's a turnover for the Hornets.
It's one of those slow starts we were talking about. I know we're not much over a minute in, but last week was a little, or Monday was a little different.
Yeah, well, and
Just
let's be honest here. It was a
Quality of
little
competition.
different. Seeing the that's a 2A team in charter. So keep that in mind. Now to the corner, tries to go inside to Barry. Barry trying to work, gets around Nico, shot up. Nice move by Barry. He puts that one up and in, and Greenbrier strikes first, 2-0. Now Garland brings it up. Garland, he wants to go to the basket. Colby all the way to the basket, takes contact, no call, and rebound comes away to Barry. And Colby wanted a call. I think he should have got a call.
Yeah, it was a little rough for a no call there for sure.
Now Dunlap working on Daugherty, hands this one off to Runzik. Runzik up top as they try to swing it around to the elbow, nothing there. Now up top, back out to Jones. Now long three for Dunlap, no good, but rebound going to come away to Greenbrier. Hornets not blocking out here early. Johnson, he's going to hand it away as that is Barry moving his way to the top of the key. Now he looks to drive inside, nothing there as Barry's cut off by Dex.
Dex is only like a
trying to drive his runs, it gets it outside. Now extra pass, good extra pass to Reese Jones. Three is up and good. It's a 5-0 lead for Greenbrier here early.
Nico looks like he got a little confused, covering two people at once. Didn't know which one to tackle.
Yeah, Hornets going to have to work a little better inside, not doing a good job of blocking out on the rebounds, and they're giving Greenbrier extra chances here early. Dex open look in the corner, three balls long, misses everything. Garland got the rebound, he goes up, he got it. Colby Garland puts the basket in, and that's the first points for the Hornets here with 5:20 to go in the first quarter. This pace is not going to get us to 92 points.
No.
That's going to be an easy steal for Daugherty. Daugherty's going to step into a three-shot up. Yes, sir. Carl Daugherty Jr. ties the game.
That will.
Yeah. It's a game of runs, right?
We need a long one.
Now Jones has got it as he gets to midcourt. Quick pass across. He lost it out of bounds. Nope, saves it back to Nico. Now Nico looking to run with it. Here comes Nico, the Predator point guard. Gives it away to Dex. Dex makes a lot of contact inside. And he'll go and take this side out of bounds. Hey, you want to talk about rough contact now, though? We talk about what happened in the girls' game. Oh, my goodness. I'm pretty sure we left that game with two girls with concussions.
Enlighten me.
H.J. Fender took a face to the face. Her and her opponent went head-to-head at about the three-point line. It was rough. Now Nico, look at the move by Nico as he gets to the basket. 7-5, Hornets lead.
There's been a point guard sighting.
Hey, spot the socks that Nico's got.
Popcorn.
Yeah, make sure our camera woman gets them socks. It's KT, let's see. KT, no, not KT, let me down. I give this one off to the corner. Nothing there is done. Or Runzik is guarded closely. Quick, try to get across pass across the court. Now back up top.
Oh, what are we doing with our feet
thought
here?
About the three.
What are we doing with our feet here?
Now up top, Dunlap. He can hit that
open.
shot open. Got it. Dunlap knocks down the three. Greenbrier takes the lead back. 8-5, 8-7.
2-3 zone for Greenbrier.
Colby stutter step, stops, mid-range jumper up. That's off to the left. Thurman tries to take it away. And now we're going to get a foul. That's going to be called on Reese Jones, and that'll stay down here for the Hornets. Greenbrier fans don't agree with it.
He's in the wrong position. Jim, how do you feel about that?
Reese Jones will sit as Jacob Mathis enters the game for Greenbrier.
Got to be down there to see the action.
Daugherty shot up, in, and good. Carl Daugherty Jr. knocks it down, and the Hornets back on top.
Already got 5.
So they're trying to push this Runzik, and he throws it away to Thurman as Thurman took it. Now Thurman, Hornets got numbers, gives it away. Daugherty, corner, three, up, got it. Carl Daugherty Jr. knocks down the three, and that'll be a timeout for the Panthers.
You can fill it up quick.
Yeah, you can. That's 8 now for Daugherty here early.
2 for 3 from three-point land, too.
Hornets lead 12-8 with 3:45. And this is the pace that the Hornets are going to want to play it. I think you're starting to see a little bit of that defensive intensity, trying to bring the full court press, force them into turnovers. And that's what you got to do. This is a team that they're okay at guard, but they're not nearly as good as we are at guard.
The more you have the ball, the more you can score.
Yes. And you know what's fun? Transition buckets.
Yes.
Transition's fun.
They lead to these.
Yes, they do, which be careful, you can't really do.
I'm not getting technical this far up.
We aren't in Valonia, so I guess we don't have to worry about those calls.
Oh, you already got one for hanging on the rim.
Yeah, that was
Back to you, Jimmy. What do you think?
That was a bit of a cheap one.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, Lord.
All right, so as Greenbrier back out on the floor, ready to get things going, the Hornets come out of their chat, and we're ready for basketball. So Runzik has it, gets it up to Dunlap as they try to break the press. Not a very tight press by the Hornets, but they're going to break it, get across half court. Now looking to trap in the corner, active hands. Good job, got it inside. Shot up, good job by Greenbrier to get that into Johnson and get the basket. Now Dex, pass to the corner, Colby, he's got it, look. Shot up, got it, Colby, easy money. Garland knocks that one down.
Nothing but the bottom of the net, Steve.
Dunlap with it. He gives it back up
interesting.
top to Mathis. Back to Dunlap as they break the press, and now they're going to be met trying to trap. Gets it away to Barry. Barry's got the open look. 3-ball in. Aiden Barry knocks down the 3. Greenbrier hitting some shots as they're able to break the press and find some openings. Thurman thought about it. Colby filling it. Got it. Colby Garland with the 3.
That's a pretty shot that man has.
And that's going to, Barry lost it out of bounds, and now to go back to the Hornets, as Barry, I think, was surprised that Garland was there to defend him.
Yeah, he looked a little bit caught off guard for sure.
Josh Robinson checking into the game for Greenbrier. And this is now, if I'm the Hornets, I'm giving it to Nico and letting Nico work. He should have quite the advantage on Robinson. Gets it to the corner. Dex, he's going to try the 3. It's going to be blocked. Nico gets it. Now Nico looking to work on Robinson. Off-balance shot won't go. Rebounds between Nico's knees. And that'll go to Greenbrier. Greenbrier being liberal with their substitutions here early as
they're going to need it.
Dunlap and Runzig both sit. That is 11. That's going to be Weaver into the game, as well as number 21, Spencer Melton.
You know, it's got to be pretty good physical contact when you see Nico laying on the ground after a shot.
For sure.
Especially without a call to it. Carl with a tacky foul there.
Yeah, Carl tried to get the steal, a little too aggressive, and get called for that one.
It's our first foul, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. You should know, stat man.
Yeah, I've got it.
All right, so now they bring the press again as they'll get this one and break it, and they get it ahead to Barry. That gives it away. I believe that is Melton, and now Melton gives it up to Mathis. Mathis back across, almost stolen as Daugherty had it. Now Daugherty does have it, and now taken away as Dexter tries to pass it up ahead, but it's taken away by Melton. And now the Hornets, they got it. Colby's got it. Oop, attempted.
Yes,
KT throws it down.
Yes,
Big dunk by Thurman.
the rim's still shaking over there, Steve.
Nearly steps out of bounds. Here on the other side is Mathis. Colby gets back to try to guard him. A little out of contact as KT was trying to come in and get the block.
A little out of control. It was a good-looking move, but a little out of control.
Good sportsmanship there by KT as he picks his man up and he took out. Mathis will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Sorry, didn't mean to bounce you off the hardwood. Let me help you up.
So Mathis to shoot 2. First one's up, short, bounces around.
Nice.
Shooters roll as it falls. And it's 20-14. Hornets lead with 1:53 to go in the first quarter.
KT with the high percentage shot there. He is now 1 for 1.
Good night for KT.
Yes.
Mathis second when that one's pure. It's 20-15. Hornets lead by 5 as Daugherty brings this one up.
Colby just standing over the corner like, give it to me. I'm going to hit it from Mars.
Gave it to White. White looks to drive, now gives it away to Thurman. Nice quick pass to Colby. That's off the leg of Greenbrier. That should stay over here. Oh, they're going to say it's off Colby.
Off Colby's leg.
Thought it was off of the Greenbrier leg.
Yeah, I did too.
Usually you can tell by the trajectory of the ball which way it's going. You know, toes usually going to knock it out forward.
That guy's walking all day.
Mathis does get it up to Runzig, who's back into the game. Now Runzig gives this one away. That was a travel, got away with it. Back up top.
That's 2 he's gotten away with on this drive.
Mathis, or Melton, sorry. Now that is Weaver with it. Now Weaver looks to drive as it poked away by White. Somehow got it back. Robinson lost it trying to get to the basket. Now Melton will shoot the 3. It's no good. KT grabs the rebound down, and now Dex. Daugherty up ahead. Daugherty going to lay it up and in, and Carl Daugherty's got double digits.
Transition basket, Steve.
Love to see it. Now Mathis controlling. Mathis trying to drive. 60 seconds left in the first. Now Mathis to the corner. Open look here is Weaver. Shot up good. Elijah Weaver knocks down the 3.
Definitely a good shot.
They are hitting the 3s a lot better tonight than they did against BB. Out of the corner to Nico. Nico cross-court pass. It's going to be tipped away and stolen by Mathis. He does get it. Mathis trying to run with it. KT coming with him. KT little bump. Shot up. And no good. And Mathis will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Checking into the game is going to be Rod. KT looks like he's going to
take a seat.
For 2 fouls.
Get the Rod dunk effect on this one. I'm glad he fulfilled my wishes.
I know.
And ended the game in the most perfect of manners.
Absolutely. You wanted it all night. You got it at the last second.
150.
Mathis, first one's up and good.
50 points and a Rod dunk all in one.
Mathis got the first one.
I got it.
Okay, just making sure. You missed one last time.
No, I didn't.
Now Rod checks in. KT sits.
They missed one.
Mathis' second shot. It's up and short. No good. Rebound comes away. Guess who? Rod. Now quickly up to Colby. Colby standing about where Pinion hit a three from in the Morrilton game the other night. Corner, Rod looks to drive, gives it away. Nice pass into Nico, and Nico lays it up and in. Good find by Rod. We usually see Rod being the beneficiary of those passes. Instead, he's catching or he's throwing them.
Steal.
Now Dex with the steal, gives it away to Carl. Carl, spin, up in the lane, shot up and good. Carl Daugherty Jr. with 12. Quick 4-0 run here for the Hornets in this last minute. Now they break the press, get it up ahead as that's Melton pushing. Melton stops, gives it away to Robinson. Robinson shot up and good. Job by Greenbrier. 9 seconds left. Hornets are going to get the final shot. Passes it up to Nico. Nico, stutter step. Nico into the lane, gave it away. Daugherty's got it at the free throw line. Daugherty outside. White, three at the buzzer. No, too hard. And that'll do it for the first quarter. After a quarter of play, the Hornets lead this one 26-21. We'll be back after a break with more Hornet basketball on Natural State Sports. All right, we are back, ready for the second quarter here. 26-21, Hornets lead. Fast-paced first quarter. And again, I don't know. We start talking about defense. Probably not what we wanted to see out of the coaches wanted to see out of the Hornets there in the first, giving up 21 points.
That's Maul, got Rod, got Colby, got KD. In for Dex.
So Nico gets to sit. And now Colby will control. Gives it away to Daugherty. Daugherty back to Colby. Colby, they're going to double team him inside to Rod. Nice job there to knock it away by Weaver. Barry comes out of there with
pass there.
So now looking to drive is Dunlap. He'll hand this one off. Now back up to Barry. Barry looking inside, gives it away to Dunlap at the three-point line. Now Barry, he's got an open look. He'll take the three shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound, Weaver. Weaver goes up, got it in.
Smallest guy under the basket, got the rebound.
Hornets got to do a better job blocking out. As Colby brings it up, he's standing on the M. Looks to drive, gets inside, shot up, and good. What a drive by Colby Garland.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke.
Now trying to break the press again as Dunlap's got it. Dunlap gives it back to Jones, and Jones away to Weaver. Weaver gets it up to Barry. A little bit of contact, no calls. Barry looks to drive, throws it up, no good. Maul with the rebound. Now Daugherty pushing. Daugherty out to the wing. He'll stop. Reset things with Weaver in front of him. Gives it off to the corner to Rod. Rod looks to drive. Rod, cross-court pass to KD. And now up to Colby.
Confusion there.
Yeah, Colby will reset things.
Or he'll just shoot it from there.
Colby looks to draw. Now what a pass to Maul. Inside, Maul goes up, couldn't get the finish, and rebound Barry. I have a whole highlight tape of Colby Garland passes before the season's over. My goodness.
That ball gets there in a hurry, too.
It's even more amazing is there almost always a no-look. Now Daugherty up top as they give it away to Johnson. Now Dunlap's got it. Barry open three. Good closeout by Daugherty.
Very good.
Now back up top as Dunlap will reset things. 15 seconds on the shot clock. First time I've had to even mention the shot clock. Now gives it away to Weaver. Nice little cut inside, but it's off the feet and it's taken away. Colby's got it. Now Colby's pushing. Colby looking to get to the basket. He'll stop at the elbow, shot up, and no, that's a little long. Rebound, Rod at it, taken away. And let's see. Maul is there, and he's got it. Maul takes it away. He goes up. And let's see if they're going to call it. I think it's on the floor. And so Hornets will take this one out of bounds after the foul.
No, you're going to shoot.
No, we are going to shoot. So Maul will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to shoot two.
Got hacked. Got hacked right on the arm.
It's hard to tell if they were going to give him a shot on that. They're going to call it.
Never mind. They're going back to the sideline.
He was going up.
Oh, nope. Now they're going to say. There you go. Good job. Good cut by Maul. Good find by Colby.
There we go.
Colby, good job to find Maul inside, and Maul puts it up and in.
Jim, I have a question.
Sir.
Can you get an assist off an inbound pass?
If you didn't dribble 2 times.
Barry with the throw, the shot up, and no good. Rebound Daugherty. Daugherty up ahead to Maul. Maul will stop. Little short jumper won't go. Rebound Garland. Garland goes back up. He'll get the contact. And Colby will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line for real this time.
I think I caught up.
You're doing fantastic work, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you. Can't talk much, but I can use my thumbs.
Works out perfect. Colby
It does.
knocks down the first free throw. Hornets now up 31-23. Let's say a huge thanks to the folks here at Morrilton High School for their hospitality. That hospitality spaghetti was pretty darn good.
I didn't have that.
Spaghetti, salad, little sausage. It was good stuff, man. All right, so Colby hits them both. And that's a travel. Oh, boy, how do you not call that one?
They just didn't see it.
That one tipped away by Rod. Long hands, but comes back into the hands of Mathis. Now Mathis will give it away to Runzik. KD out to guard. Runzik gives it up to Robinson. He's way out of position as he's up at the M. Gives it back up to Runzik. Now KD looking to guard. Runzik trying to get to the basket. Gets into the lane. Shot up short. No good. Knocked away. Colby comes away with the loose ball. Now Colby driving. Colby wants to go all the way to the basket. Has it knocked away. Good job there by Mathis, but he was standing on the line. And it'll stay with the Hornets.
That's pretty impressive. You look down there, you go over the layup, and the ball's out of your hands, and the defender has it. It's like, where'd it go?
Garland gets it into KD. Now Colby gets it back. Now Garland looking to drive, splits the double team.
Ow.
Nice pass inside to Maul. Oh, and Maul misses the layup. Oh, what a pass by Colby. You gotta wonder sometimes, like, if you're underneath like that and Colby hits that pass, you're like, wait, did that ball just come to me? Pass. Now inside, up and in, and one for Mathis as he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Try to complete the three-point play. Nico getting set to check back into the game. We'll see who he's in for. Got to believe probably KD.
KD on the foul.
Maul will sit. Nico will enter. Dexter's about to enter, I'm going to assume, for KD. Dexter's in. Elijah Newell is also in. So Newell is in. Daugherty and Garland sit. White and Newell enter.
Which Newell?
Elijah, 12.
Yeah, Miss 13 and 12.
He's 12.
Okay. Colby is out.
Yeah, Colby and Carl are out. Elijah, Dexter.
So we're running Maul and Nico.
Yeah, and KD. Shot up there, no good after the missed free throw. Now let's see, rebound going to come away and a foul on the Hornets again. So he missed the free throw. Mathis misses the three-point play. They got the offensive rebound, missed the basket. A foul on the loose ball, and it's going to stick down here as Dunlap looks to inbound. 7-point game, Hornets lead 32-25. Get this one in to Runzik, and now Runzik with Rod guarding. And Dexter out on Barry tightly as Barry he's buried some threes tonight.
I was waiting on that one.
Now Robinson with it. Robinson gives it up to Dunlap. Dunlap across to Runzik. Runzik to Barry. Barry shot up, three ball, short, no good. Rebound, KD. Good strong rebound there by KD, our player of the game from Monday night against Charter.
Now he's running the floor.
KD gives it away to Dex. Dex back to KD. And now across to Newell.
Give it to your man in the middle. Let the big guy
Elijah
work.
looking to drive, gives it to the corner. That's Rod looking to drive. He got a lot of contact. And
How do you? What?
Okay.
He bounced
Anybody
off.
explain that one to me? Rod
Thanks,
gets this
Jim.
one in. Dex, open look, fakes it, pump fake, driving to the basket, got hung up in the air. Nico's got it. Nico lays it up, and it's down around the cylinder and out. Unlucky there for Nico as that one was down, around, and out.
That basket has been unkind to Maul and Nico. The basketball.
Look at the steal by Rod.
Rod's just going to take
now
that
Rod
ball.
looking to drive. Oh, what a move on Barry. Rod all the way to the basket, lays it up, and he got it. Roderick Watts with the lay-in.
Continues to impress me in whatever sport he's in.
He is the definition of an athlete.
Mumbly Pig is next.
And now Nico flashes. He's got the steal. Nico got KD ahead. Nico, he's giving it away to KD. KD gets it blocked from behind, a foul, and KD will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Couldn't help but look down at the Greenbrier folks down there. I don't think they agreed with that call.
I don't think they do either, but I really don't care what they think at that point on that one. That was a little rough.
Everybody watches the ball. His left hand was on the hip of the guy.
There you go. There's the explanation right there. That's why we got Jim on the call.
Thanks, Jim.
KD knocks down the first one at the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Extends the lead out to 10 for the Hornets. Second shot's up. Rattles around. Shooter's roll as that one falls, and the Hornets extend the lead to 11.
KT's back in as well.
Did you notice Nico had a little trouble bringing the ball up. I think the ball's a little hot because it's coming out of the cylinder on some of those shots, and the people are muffing the ball. I think it's got too much air in it.
Could be. Mathis gives this one away to Weaver as Dunlap tries to show nothing there. Good defense by Newell. Weaver with KT all over him. Little stutter step, goes to the basket, lays it up. Too strong, no good. And that's a foul on Greenbrier. Robinson cleared the lane.
What?
I think Robinson thought he was an offensive lineman going against Nico there.
If they didn't call that,
Yeah.
there was going to be an issue.
I don't know if Robinson plays on the offensive line for Greenbrier, but I think he had some flashbacks to a couple weeks ago.
I think there might be a bad brew coming up here.
Katie,
that's not your shot.
give it up. Dex can take that one. Now he's got Nico inside. Nico with the catch. Thought about the quick pass. Now Nico going to work on Robinson. Nico up. Oh, couldn't get it to go, but he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Fired it at the rim.
Good strong move to try to get it up there by Nico.
Play offensive tackle. I play basketball. Just don't know which one I'm playing right now.
Nico's first one's up. It's good. Make sure you guys join us next Wednesday, the 15th, signing day. We'll have both Nico and Chambly signing their letters of intent to go to Arkansas.
Because the intent is there. That's why.
They're going to make it official. Dunlap gives it to Weavers. They're trying to break the press. They will break it as Dunlap's got it. Barry's open in the corner. Goes inside to Robinson instead. Robinson, a lot of contact. It's KT. KT just got to get back in the game there when he didn't get the whistle. KT was trying to get the whistle, and instead it opened up the lane for an easy second chance and bucket there for Greenbrier. Now gives this one away to White. White started to go. Now White wants to drive. Gives it away. Thurman open in the corner. 3-ball up. Oh, off the brim. No good. Newell's going to be the beneficiary of the long rebound. Now Dex looking to drive on Weaver. Dex hands it off to Nico. Nico up. No. Wanted to give it away to Thurman out of bounds, and they're going to say off of the Hornets.
He made both free throws. I've got 37-27. They're showing 38-27.
I got 38-27.
How do you?
You missed something somewhere.
I had to miss 1
All
point.
right, here we go. As Mathis gives it up to Dunlap. Dunlap with Newell on him. Colby and Carl getting ready to check in. To the corner to Weaver, and Weaver goes inside to Robinson. Robinson has it knocked away by Nico. Great play by Nico to steal that.
I know what it
one.
was.
Now KD looking to drive. KD stops at the M, gives it away to Newell. Newell to Thurman. A lot of guys up top. Nobody inside other than Nico right now as they give it to KD.
Right there.
And KD gives it away to Dex, and now Dex will reset things. Now might want to drive on Dunlap. Inside, tips off the hands of Nico. It's a hot pass to be that close.
Yeah.
So 90 seconds left in our first half as Barry brings it up on White. Gives it away to Dunlap. Now Dunlap looking to drive, gives it across to the corner to Barry. Barry back up top. Dunlap open look, 3-ball up and in and out and no good. Thurman with the rebound.
That's about as far down as you can put one without actually getting scored.
Dexter brings it up, he gives it away. Oh, KD wanted to shoot that one, but he changes his mind and now throws it away. This is going to be an easy run out for Dunlap as Newell is going to try to make it not easy. Up, and a late whistle. Oh, boy. I feel like that's a little of an anticipation call there by the official.
I think that's a bad call. Yeah. Not just because it's against us. It's
Yeah.
It's a tough one there.
Blew your whistle a little too soon there, Bubba.
Dunlap will go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line as Carl and Colby will check in after this free throw. First one's up and good. Colby in, KD and Newell will sit. Carl and Colby into the game.
Free throw good?
Yes.
I figured out where mine was too.
Second,
KD made both.
yes, second shot here for Dunlap is up and good. And Dunlap knocks them both down at the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
9 points.
Melton will check in as Dunlap will check out.
Colby, catch the ball. I don't need that.
Dex. I think he wants Dex to take it. Now they'll give it away to Dex at the M. Dex looking to set up the offense here. Now Dex gives it up. Daugherty open three shot up and down and out. That basket has not been kind for the Hornets so far in this one. Now Weaver, 3, shot up, and no, that's short, no good. Thurman had it, and it came away to Colby as Colby gets the rebound. Now Garland pushing. Garland into the lane. Hands it off to Nico. Up and good. Nico Devier with the basket. No shot clock now. Greenbrier could hold for the last shot if they
We're
so
getting
wish.
one back. We're scoring again.
Melton bringing this one up. Dex all over. Oh, Dex almost had the steal. They're going to get the foul.
It's some kind of tacky. He got arm there, but blah.
Foul
got
call
a
was the right
makeup call for the one that you messed up on a few minutes ago.
So Melton will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to shoot 1 and 1.
Checking it out.
Shot up and good as he knocks down the front end of the 1 and 1. Now Barry will sit as Runzik checks back in. Melton earns the second. Second shot's up. Long, no good, and long rebound comes to Daugherty with 20 seconds left here in our first half. Daugherty gives away to Colby, and Colby's going to set things up for a final shot, you would think, here with 15. Maybe he'll drive. Let's see if he can get some isolation. What a pass inside to Thurman. Lost it. That's going to stay down here with the Hornets.
Nope, it's not going to stay down with the Hornets because that guy's eyeballs were closed.
Well, he called it that way.
He did originally, and then he changed it.
Okay, whatever. 8 seconds, 40-30. Hornets lead as runs it. Almost threw it away as Weaver's got it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Weaver gets it outside. Rejected by Daugherty. And that'll do it for the first half. So after a half of play, the Hornets lead this one by 10, 40-30. We're going to go have a quick break, and when we get back, we'll come back with some stats here on Natural State Sports and more Hornet basketball.
A great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. At Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, because buying a house should be a great experience, and that's a winning game plan to me.
American Pie Pizza is the place to be for the best pizza in Central Arkansas and an inside look at Maumelle Hornet athletics. Join us every Monday beginning January 3rd for Hornets Live with Coach Shook at 7 p.m. and enjoy Wing Mondays, 89-cent wings from 4 p.m. to close. Plus, kids eat free. Cheap wings, free food for the kids, and an inside look into Hornet basketball. You got no excuses to not join us, so get out to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard every Monday starting January 3rd. And don't miss out the rest of the week, whether it's $2 Tuesdays for $2 off your favorite 14-inch pizza or one of the great daily lunch specials. Make American Pie Pizza your go-to for lunch or dinner this week. And be sure to ask your server about the American Pie red envelopes and how you could get up to $50 on gift certificates this holiday season. Located at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard or order online at ampiepizza.com.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, welcome back, Hornet fans, as we are back here in Morrilton at the Petit Jean Classic, and we are about 3 minutes away from the start of the second half. As the Hornets lead this one 40-30. Here, and all right, so get you some stats from our first half. For Greenbrier, Jacob Mathis leads the way, 7 points. Dunlap, 6 points, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Elijah Weaver with 5 points. Barry, 6 points and 6 rebounds in that first half. And that rounds out your leaders for the Greenbrier Panthers. In this one for your Hornets, Carl Daugherty Jr. leading the way with 12, along with Colby Garland, who also has 12. And Nico Davier with 8. Colby adds 4 rebounds as well. Carl with 2 rebounds in that first half. Caden McGee with 2, Rod with 2, Thurman with 2, and Summons with 2. And that rounds out your scoring in the first half. Not a lot of scoring for the Hornets in the first half, considering we saw 40 in the first quarter of our last game. So over 60 in our first half of that game. So a little slower, but again, as our competition is edged up with a good Greenbrier, an undefeated Greenbrier team who comes in here, probably wants to prove some things against our Hornets. And we're going to get the best of every team we play this year. You can guarantee that. This is a team that I think, we learned during the Hooping for Hoodies and how scheduling went in that. Not a lot of teams really wanted to play Maumelle. Pine Bluff, a team, they'll play anybody. They're a very athletic team, and they want to get things going early. And, of course, North Little Rock, they'll play literally anyone in the country. And so they had no problems playing us. But it did seem like it was a little bit of an issue to find folks that wanted to play our Hornets. And so it's been nice to get into some of these tournaments and see some of the competition that we're able to go up against, later in the season. I was talking when we were here the other night for the BB Greenbrier game, and I was watching that one. I thought, man, the only thing I don't want to see, I really don't want BB to win, not because I have anything against BB. I just don't want to play them 3 times this year.
Yeah, we played them 3 times. I'd rather it be in the state tournament, not like 4 times or here.
Well, thankfully, no conference tournament like we had the weirdness that we had last year because of COVID.
That was an odd deal.
It was very odd. And so it'd be nice not to have to play these teams and really get some experience against some other opponents, especially when you're so guard-oriented like we are. And like I said, just nice to be able to see us play teams that we're not going to see all year. And that should be the case now. There's a good chance that we could match up with a very familiar foe on Saturday if Valonia beats Morrilton. It'll be the second time in a week that we faced off with Morrilton or with Valonia.
Hopefully we can get the same end result. I still think Morrilton would be a fun game, though, for sure.
Absolutely.
That place would be rocking.
I would hope so. Now, I'll tell you, the other night I was a little disappointed with their turnout Tuesday night.
Well, they're already starting to show up. I think they played the last game tonight.
All right, so here we go. Greenbrier will start things off here in the second half with the ball.
Original starting 5, Steve.
All right, so Runzik controls. He'll give this one away to Jones, and now Jones looks to drive to the corner. Dunlap wants to drive on Daugherty. Nice pass inside. Couldn't handle it.
Jim's right about the ball. Jim has got to be right about the ball.
Yeah, they are definitely having a lot of trouble holding on to that basketball now. Oh, sorry, Jim. I got you.
That's why you kept a needle in your pocket. If it's breaking people's nose or falling off, breaking fingers, take a little air out of it.
All right, Tom Brady, deflate everything. Colby with the rebound. Now Garland looks to push the other way. Garland, 3-on-3. Garland stops with Dunlap on him. Now Garland will set up. Now he wants to drive. With a block shot up, got it. Look at Colby Garland put that one up and in.
You think hollering coming in hot every time you fired it at somebody would be a good idea right now?
Probably not.
Coming in hot.
Garland with 14 as they'll get this when they break the press. Now they'll get it outside to Jones, and now Jones back up top to Runzik.
Do you think he got scared when Nico stepped out 2 steps there?
No.
I would have.
They'll give this one away to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Runzik. Runzik gets stopped. Nico with the steal. Now Nico looking to go the other way. Nico all the way to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. A little strong rebound, though. Daugherty cleans it up and in, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to complete the 3-point play.
I'm with Jim. Ball's got too much air.
Nico,
too much bounce.
Nico probably expected some contact there and just rushed it and went up a little hard. So Daugherty, he'll shoot one from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. Shot up and good for Carl Daugherty Jr.
The UCA committee is showing out.
I get it right, UCA signee. He signed, sealed, delivered. Barry, as they've got a good trap here. They just do get it across, but Colby nearly had it. Now KT does have it. Now KT gives it inside to Daughtery. Daughtery goes up and lays it up and in, and another foul. No.
Timeout.
Timeout, yeah. Timeout, Greenbrier. So the Hornets quickly out here in the second half. A 7-0 run to start the second half for the Hornets. Daughtery now takes the point lead as I think he's up to 17, right?
He's got 17. You see Thurman's stat line?
No, I just went over points. I did. I just went across points. I didn't pay attention to his full stat line.
Thurman's stat line basically reads, he's had 2 rebounds, 2 fouls, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 2 points. He's plus 11 right now across the board.
That's what KT does, though. KT he's a stat filler, and he's a guy that can kind of do a little bit of everything on the floor. You know, we used to call Hunter Specht our Swiss Army knife on the football field.
He is out of here.
Well, that's what KT is. He's a Swiss Army knife on the basketball court.
He can score the ball, and then he can get 19 rebounds in a game.
Yeah.
Imagine if KT would have played football.
Hey, there was a slight opportunity for that. It didn't happen, unfortunately. He'd have been one heck of a wide receiver out there, though.
6'7", yeah.
He's pretty fast.
Oh, Dex nearly got the steal as they get it into Weaver. Now Dex still trying to get it. Does knock it away, but Dunlap controls. To the corner, open 3. Shot up for Jones is no good. He's missed everything, and that's Hornet ball. No, there's no way. That's this way.
Wrong.
They have gotten that wrong so many times. My goodness, that's tough. I'm not sure about it. If you hear Jim groan, it's bad. So Dunlap looks to inbound, gets it into Weaver as this Greenbrier controls down 17. Now Weaver out of the circle. That's Colby's spot. You're not going to shoot there. Now Weaver looks to drive, gives it to the corner. Shot up by Jones is good. 3-pointer by Reese Jones. First bucket of the second half for Greenbrier. Now Colby quickly. Colby all the way to the lane. Stop, shot up, and yes, sir. Colby Garland. Boy.
With a purpose. That's what that was.
Colby filling it up. Now you understand how he got to 40 against Springdale earlier this year. Weaver to the corner. Jones a little inside the 3-point line. That one's too strong. Garland with the rebound. Oh, he wanted the outlet pass, but he held on to it. Now he does pass it. Daughtery, corner, 3, up. Yes, sir. Carl Daughtery Jr. knocks down the 3. He's got 20. Don't throw your phone, Andy. You need that. Here we go.
I'm excited. Sorry.
Jones gives it up to Weaver. Weaver. Oh, yeah. Saw Nico, and they hand it off.
Wise decision, young man.
It changed your mind. They'll take it back up top. Now Barry with Thurman on it. Barry hadn't buried anything in a while as Weaver, Daughtery nearly had the steal. Now Dunlap to the basket, avoided the block. Dexter has it, fight for it, jump ball, and that will stay with the Hornets.
Jump ball? He had the rebound down with no problem.
Well, they had them both. They were both fighting over it. They both had it in their hands.
I'm giving my guy the rebound.
Possession arrow favored the Hornets on that one. And now Colby trying to go to the basket. Colby wanting to take over. Shot up off the rim and no good. That one doesn't fall. Rebound comes away to Barry.
Waiting for Dex to heat up. He's got to have his time. I don't expect him to stay scoreless all night.
Now Barry, he'll stop just inside the 3-point line. That shot's up, no good. Rebound Jones. And Jones, again, Hornets not blocking out. That had to have been some emphasis in the locker room.
It still didn't work.
Now Weaver gives it up to Dunlap. Coach tell him to run it. Dunlap. White all over him. He'll give this one away as Johnson gives it up to Weaver. Weaver looking inside, nothing there. Good defense there to deny the entry pass by the Hornets. Dunlap. Corner. Barry. 3. Up and no. Short. Rebound. Nico.
Hard rebound.
And Nico. Quick pass. Oh, he had Dex inside, but it was knocked away and out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Hornets.
Let me guess. They give them the ball there? I was looking down. I didn't know.
Might come unglued if they give them the ball on that.
I've heard enough moaning out of Jim about this, so I know that they might have got the right call that time.
All right, so Colby to inbound.
Dex is over there, appeared on the 3-point line.
Get it, Carl. Quick off. 3, up, no, and rebound comes away to Hayes Johnson. All the way to the basket. That one's no good. Rebound, Thurman. Now Thurman's pushing. Thurman to Dex. Dex, he's going to take it to the basket. A lot of contact, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
I think I've got them down there. I'm pretty close on that, I'm pretty sure.
I think we've been pretty close on those. Most of those.
Yeah, I try my best to stay with that.
That's
a lot of button pressing this whole time.
Dex shot is up and short, no good from the Acre Pharmacy free throw line on the first one.
Dex might not be seeing the rim as well as he was Monday night.
Maul just checked into the game for Nico.
Out.
Rod, I think, is going to check in as well after this free throw. Shot is up and good, this time by Dex. And Dex will sit as Rod will come in for Dexter.
More length. Oh, I can't do it that way.
We get this one into Mathis, who's checked in for Greenbrier. Now trying to get the pass. Somehow that gets, ball's going to come away with it. Maul gets the steal, gives it away to Thurman. Thurman's odd about driving. Now he stops, gives it up. Colby, long three, no, short. Rebound, Maul tips it to himself, and he's got it. Mathis almost had the steal. And this will be out of bounds as Daugherty will inbound for the Hornets. And Greenbrier wants another timeout to talk about things here. Hornets up 20, 53-33, as now the defense has played much better. We've only given up 3 points here in the second half.
They're not careful. They're going to run out of those.
Yeah, you know, that happens pretty quick. What, 2 left?
Yeah.
Down 20, you may not be. You're trying to slow things down for the Hornets, or otherwise it doesn't matter if you've got all 5 when you're down 40 at the end of this.
I have absolutely loved the Hornets' defensive intensity all season, and it has turned up another notch this game for the most part. A little bit of boxing out there, missing on, in my opinion, on the defensive rebound side, but what do I know?
Well, I think we've seen it definitely ratchet up here in the first 4 minutes of this half. The first half of this third quarter has been probably one of the better defensive performances we've seen out of the Hornets so far.
Oh, it's nice, that's for sure. 3 points in the first 4 minutes and 14 seconds.
All right, here we go. Garland to inbound. He'll get it into Watts, and Watts will control up top. Watts gives this one away as Colby looking to drive, gives it up to Daugherty. Daugherty, 3 up, and yes! Carl Daugherty Jr. knocks down the 3.
That's a dangerous guard combo between both of them. Now we're going to turn it up.
Daugherty, they do get the steal. Garland's got it. That was a travel, got away with it. Rod goes up, and Rod gets the basket. Colby wanted a quick, I think he wanted Daugherty to go to the basket for the oop, got in between, and got away with a little bit of an extra step. Rod with the basket. Now Weaver weaving his way. Oh, nice move by Weaver. Fakes the pass outside, goes to the basket, lays it up and in.
Maul just kind of got stuck in his shoes in the paint.
Colby, 3, shot up. Yes, sir. Colby Garland knocks down the bucket. No, that wasn't Jamal Summers.
No, that was not. There's a 5-0 there, not just a 0.
Out of the corner, open look here as that is Reese Jones. That shot's no good. KT has it tipped away on the rebound. Rod couldn't get it. Greenbrier's got it. Now looking to the basket, shot up. That's around and down. That one falls for Runzik. It's 61-37, Hornets lead. Colby, stutter step. He's got Weaver on his back heels. Now Colby looks, gets to the lane. Colby all the way to the basket, hands it off to Maul. Shot up and good. Jamal Summons lays it up off the assist from Colby Garland.
You got to be ready at any time when he has that ball for him either to turn it loose or to turn it loose to you.
Now Runzik working on Rod, gives us an up top. We're going to have a decision to make on player of the game tonight, I think. Gives us an away as Weaver. To the corner as Mathis looks to work with Daugherty in front of him. Passes, Rod's flash. Gets it to Runzik. Shot up, no good. Runzik gets his own. Now Runzik in the lane. Outside, Weaver open 3, up and no good. Rebound. Daugherty had it, took contact out of bounds, and that'll stay with Greenbrier.
What did Toombs say? Hey, Rod, do something or you going to come sit down with me?
Toombs coaching hard over there. You love it.
He ain't got up, but he's coaching hard.
Hornets up 26 here, and you still hear Toombs over there coaching real hard.
Oh, terrible.
Open look, no. Won't go as Mathis. Another offensive rebound, though, for the Panthers. And now to the basket. They're going to call a foul on Carl.
We've got to get a defensive rebound.
And Mathis will head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line. KD about to check into this one. Looks like maybe Colby going to get it. I don't know. We'll see.
They're not keeping up with the foul count over there.
Who was that foul on?
Mathis' first one is up and no good as Mathis misses that one. KD checks in. Out is going to be Thurman.
Interesting.
KT a little breather here. This last 142. Have him ready for the fourth, I would assume. As Mathis now set to shoot the second one. That one's up and no good. And Robinson gets the rebound and another missed opportunity on the rebounds. Now Carl brings it up behind the back, trying to work here on Runzik. And he'll call out the offense. He wants to isolate and work. Runzik. Daugherty gives it away to Garland. Garland curls to the free throw line. That's up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Hornets. Okay.
Ooh.
Hornets get a break on that one.
I don't know how.
These officials are struggling on the out of bounds plays, no doubt. Now Rod, he wants somebody else to inbound. Now they got to get it in quickly as the time has started. Rod gets it in the Maul. Back to Carl.
A little confusion there.
Carl, he'll shoot the 3 shot up. Yes, sir. Carl Daugherty Jr. knocks down the 3.
That's evil.
That's Dunlap bringing this one up. Hornets lead with 60 seconds to go in the third. 66-39. Carl filling it up tonight. He wants to come see us. He might feel slighted. Oh, no, Daugherty with the steal.
Carl's coming.
Now Daugherty gives it away to Colby. Colby's going to go to the basket and lay it up and in. Colby Garland, easy money with the basket, and the Hornets lead 68-39.
Colby's got more speed than I thought he had. He just doesn't use it until he absolutely has
Colby
to.
turns it on.
Those feet were moving right then.
Rod almost had the steal. They'll get it to Runzik in the corner. Now Runzik spin move, trying to get to the basket. Nothing there. Now Runzik trying nothing. Boy, nobody to get it away through. Good defense. Now up to Mathis. Mathis driving, hits Garland, no call. Mathis now looking to drive. That's a charge.
That's a charge.
There it is.
Thank you.
Colby, I think that's about the 8th charge he's drawn this year. Great job by Colby. Step in front and get the call, and that's another turnover back to the Hornets.
He's our J. Will. I'll take it.
He lacks a
little shorter. Probably shoots a little better, too.
Lacks a little bit of the length there. All right, Colby looking to drive on Dunlap. Colby all the way to the basket. Up
no
and
foul there.
No, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Two on the one drive.
So 11.8 to go here in the third. Hornets lead 68-39 as Garland heads to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Kobe Garland on the line, shooting 2.
Easy money.
First one's up for Colby and good.
I love that sound. When you can hear it with the headphones on, you know it's pure.
Yeah. Second shot here for Colby is up, and it's good. And the Hornets have 70. It's 70-39.
It's 23 for Garland. I'm a little off on my score prediction. I gave Greenbrier a little too much credit.
Yeah.
God, what a screen.
Dunlap, that's stolen. KD long 3 at the buzzer. Too much on it, and that'll do it. So after 3 quarters of play, your Hornets lead this one 70-39. We'll be back in a minute with more Hornet basketball on Natural State Sports. All right, welcome back, Hornet fans, as we are back, and we are ready for the fourth quarter of play.
Who do we have? We have New.
Oh, you're right. We won't get to 90. It's running clock. I
forgot about that too, but I'll claim the.
All right. So
all right, so we got a Rod.
My 72.
Elijah.
It doesn't look good either. I'll get this one up top to Weaver as Weaver to Barry and tipped by Rod. Let's see if he can get. Oh, Rod nearly had it. Now Weaver's got it. The corner back up. Barry looking for the 3 shot up and got it. Barry buries that one. First one in a while for Barry to hit.
I got 4, 11, 12, 22, and 50. Is that where we're at?
Rod gives this one away to Newell. Newell up top to KD. The Hornets have got a lot of subs in now. Now Robinson into the game. Jalen gives it up to Elijah Newell. Elijah looking to drive, gets to the free throw line. Now hands it off to Robinson. Maybe a little early. Let him curl. Now KD looking to drive. Rod tried to go to the basket first. He makes the catch. Now Rod looking, lost it to KD out of bounds, and Garland shoots the shot to the ref.
2 points. Did he score? Did he score?
No, he threw it to the official.
Riley over there talking to him like, hey.
So Weaver brings this one up. He'll give that one away to Melton.
Now they're playing
Weaver.
keep away.
Into the corner, looking to drive is Reese Jones, and he throws that one away out of bounds, and that'll go to the Hornets.
In the first row.
The Gucci row. No one there. The
Gucci row, right? They aren't leather.
They're not leather. You're right.
Stitched.
Elijah come up here after the game against Charter on Monday. He looked at me. He said, "Who am I?" I said, "Elijah Newell." He's like, "Dang, you knew me quick." That shot's up and good by Maul.
That was a pretty shot.
Nice move by Maul. He looked a little like his brother on that one. The fadeaway, turn around, nice shot.
You see Bobby's big dunk?
Did you see Bobby's big swat?
I didn't see that one. I saw the big
Lord.
dunk from a couple nights
I
ago.
retweeted it last night. Oh, my.
He's blossoming into quite his flowers.
Yeah. Now Weaver. Weaver gives this away to Melton. Melton with a long three, and he got it. Melton knocks that three down.
I wonder if Maul watches the games and goes, "That's my brother playing."
I would.
I'm proud. I would.
I'd be like,
"Hey, you see that?"
I'd be tweeting it out.
My
I'd be
family.
Facebooking it. Everybody. That's my bro.
I can
Katie,
say what's
long
up, fam.
three. That's nothing. Gets absolutely nothing on that one. It's rebounded by Worthy.
Katie, we got to find the rim, kid. You want to come back up here?
Now Weaver gives it outside to Barry. Barry up top to Melton. Melton gives it away to Weaver. 5:24 to go in this one. Hornets lead 72-45. And back up top and Weaver now to the corner. Barry, he's looking for another three. Shot up, no good. And, nearly fell in as Rod comes away with the rebound. Now Newell to the corner. Robinson, he likes that shot. He won't take it as he gives it back up to Elijah. Now Elijah across to KD inside the Maul. Maul free throw line. Shot up. Yes, sir. Maul Summons puts that one in. Hornets up 74-45.
Maul's got 8.
Jamal says, I want to be on another one of them highlight videos. Looking to drive. That's a long three by Melton. It is in, out, in.
Ball didn't know where it wanted to be.
Yes, no, yes, no.
I guess I'll fall.
Rod looking to drive. He gets it inside. Now gives it out to KD. Look at KD. What a move by McKee. KD to the basket and lays it up and in.
Did you notice the guy that just ended up out here by the M?
No.
He just kind of walked and stumbled out that way.
That's what poor H.J. Fender looked like Tuesday night when she took that hit to the head. She stumbled back and forth. It was rough, man. I felt bad for her. I'll get this one across to three ball for Weaver is up. It bounces around off the top, almost went in again. Now back up top is Jones or Melton shoots that one. That one's that one's out of bounds.
Clock.
Hit the clock and out of bounds. 4 minutes to go here.
That ball's got to have too much air in it, man. Jim knows it.
Ain't my first rodeo.
Hey, ref, take some air out of it.
They thought they were playing this one out on the asphalt.
Watch how hard, literally, they're hitting the back of the iron and the thing's going 4 or 5 feet up.
Now Robinson, he'll shoot the three. That's way long. And, it went in. Jalen Robinson, the bank is open. Excuse me, first security, are you open late? Thank you.
I'll take one.
Rod nearly got the steal. Now to the corner. Three is up and in, out, and no good. And extra contact inside between two Panthers. Now they'll go back up top to Melton.
So is that a withdrawal or is that a deposit?
That's a deposit.
Okay, just making sure.
All the way to Melton. Melton into the corner. Three ball shot is up and good.
Another deposit.
Worthy into the game. The 6'3" sophomore knocks down that three. Now Rod brings it up. He looks to drive. Rod trying to get to the basket. Rod shot up. A lot of contact. No call. Got his own rebound. Rod goes back up and one. Roderick Watts will go to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line to try to complete the three-point play.
I love doing that. Miss, rebound, put back.
Rod feels the stat sheet with that kind of stuff. He is probably one of the best we have at being able to chase the ball down and follow his own shot.
It's quick twitch muscle is what that
Absolutely.
is. That is being able to react extremely well off of what's going on and just being in the right place at the right time a lot of times. Yeah.
So Rod knocks it down. He completes the three-point play. So on the flip side of the conversation about knowing who Elijah was,
okay,
Cato Hunter comes up here and he's like, hey, who am I? I was like,
I don't know.
Omar?
So did you actually know who he was?
No, I didn't.
Or did you just completely miss it?
No idea. Look, I've not seen Cato on the floor since the El Dorado exhibition game. Come on, give me a break. So he takes off running down the floor over here. He's like, I'm done with you, man. And Nico's like, hang on, man, hang on. So Nico chases him down. Nico brings him back over here. And I was like, look, I didn't even know Nico's name for like the first 4 games last year. I called him Nicholas, Davalier. I called him all kinds of crap. Greenbrier trying to get it inside,
Hey, look,
nothing there.
I'm going to travel
To the corner, three, shot up, and no good. Rebound Worthy, he gets fouled, and he'll head to the Acre Pharmacy free throw line.
Their offensive rebounding is about like that Arkansas LSU game from a couple years ago.
Let's not go there.
I swear to you, that's what's coming to mind right now.
Summons will be called for the foul there. Worthy's shot is short, no good.
Foul on Jamal. Miss on the free throw.
So the final 1:20 of this one as the clock runs. Worthy's second shot's long. He's got to find somewhere in between those two
Jamal
shots.
with a big rebound, though.
Now Rod, he'll bring it up the floor. Can we get a Rod dunk to end it?
I don't know. I request it, though.
You have to officially request it.
Can I get a Rod dunk?
Maul with the three. Oh, no good. Rebound. Rod's trying to chase it down. He got it. Rod with the rebound. Shocker. Now Rod looks to drive. Rod around his man into the lane. Gives it outside. KD. Open three. That's off to the right. And Maul trying to get it. He does. Maul chases that one down. Nice pass to McGee. Up and got it. Caden McGee lays it up and in off the assist from Maul. Now Melton bringing this one up as he looks, gives it away to the corner. Worthy, he thought about another three as KD closes out on him. Now passes across to Jeremiah Smith into the game. Now three ball and air balls that one as that was Howard who missed it. KD's got it, 28 seconds left. The Hornets don't have to shoot it again if they don't want to. Not bad. As KD, he'll hold it, and that's going to do it. Your Maumelle Hornets are headed to the championship game on Saturday. We'll play at 6 o'clock against the winner of Valonia and Morrilton tonight at 7:45, and you guys can actually catch that game. I think Morrilton's got a stream, and of course Valonia's had a stream, so you can watch that game, or you can keep up with me on Twitter at Steve_NSS, and I'll keep you up with the scores and points throughout that one. That's going to do it for this ball game as the Hornets get the victory, and we will have our underdog player of the game joining us, as well as Coach Toombs when we get back.
A great basketball coach will tell you that communication is absolutely key to winning ball games. If you don't communicate, you're not going to get the ball to the hoop. At Cornerstone, we feel the exact same way about the mortgage process. We have to communicate to you. We want you to know where you are every step of the way. We want to get you to the closing table with no stress, because buying a house should be a great experience, and that's a winning game plan to me.
American Pie Pizza is the place to be for the best pizza in Central Arkansas and an inside look at Maumelle Hornet athletics. Join us every Monday beginning January 3rd for Hornets Live with Coach Shook at 7 p.m. and enjoy Wing Monday with 89-cent wings from 4 p.m. to close. Plus, kids eat free. Cheap wings, free food for the kids, and an inside look into Hornet basketball. You got no excuses to not join us, so get out to 9709 Maumelle Boulevard every Monday starting January 3rd. And don't miss out the rest of the week, whether it's $2 Tuesdays for $2 off your favorite 14-inch pizza or one of the great daily lunch specials. Make American Pie Pizza your go-to for lunch or dinner this week. And be sure to ask your server about the American Pie red envelopes and how you could get up to $50 on gift certificates this holiday season. Located at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard, or order online at ampiepizza.com.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back here in Morrilton at the Petit Jean Classic as the Hornets finish this one off, get the big victory over the Greenbrier Panthers in this one. So, it was 84-51 victory, and we're joined now by our underdog player of the game, Carl Daughtery Jr. Okay, Carl, we've been trying to come up with a nickname for you. I know last year, I think during the state tournament we went with Clutch, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are we good with Clutch, or we need to still keep working on it?
I'm good with Clutch.
All right.
I'm pretty clutch.
Yeah, you are very clutch. Yeah. All right. So excited to have Carl up here with us. as we are. Let me mute that fourth one. There we go. All right. So good to have Carl up here with us. I think first time we've officially had you up here with us.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, give him that one. He can have that one. First time to officially have you up here with us. Great game tonight. 26 points, 3 total rebounds, couple of assists, a block. Good game out of you tonight.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
So talk about a little bit. Obviously, the competition level ramped up a little bit tonight with Greenbrier, a 5A school. Talk about some of the challenges they brought in this one for you guys.
They hit a lot of open shots. They moved the ball well, cutters. We just had to communicate and keep our hands up on defense and close out on them.
So I know we talked with Coach Coleman in the pregame, and one of the questions that I had is I know so far this season you guys are averaging giving up about 74 points a game, and tonight you were able to hold this Greenbrier team, even though they were able to get some open shots, you held them to 51.
Yes, sir.
Was the message at the half, because it seemed like in the first half you guys kind of struggled blocking out, maybe gave up a few extra shots. Was that the message at the half, is to really crank up the defensive intensity? Yeah,
because the rebounding totals was, I think, 15 us and 13 them, so we wanted to get on the boards more and turn the pressure up on defense.
So far this season, you've had, I think you're running somewhere in that 17 to 20 point range. I'd have to go back and look, but it's been a good year. Seemed like you were maybe, you and Colby both, a little more aggressive tonight in this ball game. Was that the plan?
Yes, sir. I think our chemistry is more coming as a team. It's coming more up in the game, and we're starting to mesh pretty well and get the game, have pretty good games, and get the lead more.
Now talk about that. So obviously some new faces here this year, guys like Colby. New faces to us, but they're not new faces to you. You've been able to play with guys like Colby and Dexter, correct?
Yes, sir.
So talk about being able to play with them now here at Maumelle.
Yes, sir. It's been in the AU season. We all play hard and we mesh pretty well, and we won against very competitive teams and competed well on a high level in front of 50 coaches, 50 college coaches, and all over the world. We've been traveling. It's been fun. And then to bring those guys back to Maumelle with me has been almost like a dream come true.
That's pretty awesome. Well, it's been fun to watch, and I think watching Colby tonight, we had a little bit of we had to kind of have some back and forth over which of you we were going to have up here. Is Colby, again, another really good game out of him tonight.
Very good stuff.
Seems like you guys kind of, are you prideful of your range? Because it seems like anywhere on the floor from the half court this way, you guys are ready to shoot.
Yes, sir. I think both of us are pretty confident in our jump shots, so we try to look for each other on the court. So yeah.
All right, so headed to the championship game on Saturday here at the Petit Jean Classic. You're going to face off with a familiar foe, potentially in Bologna, who we beat in Bologna last week, or Morrilton, who's headed by Arkansas signing Joseph Pinion.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a preference as to who we go out there and play tonight, or on Saturday?
It don't matter to me. I just know we're going to go out there and play hard and try to get the win.
All right. Well, Carl, appreciate it. Clutch, that's who we're going to go with.
Yes,
so Clutch, appreciate you joining us. And we're going to bring Coach Toombs in with us now. As Coach, good job tonight getting that victory.
Appreciate it. We played better the second half. First half I wasn't so happy about the way we played defense in the rebounding situation, because it looked like a lot of guys were taking too many plays off. But after, like you said, we went to the locker room and said a couple things, and we came out and played a little bit harder.
Yeah, I think the message was received, obviously, as we were talking about it at halftime. I think one of the big adjustments that we saw probably needed to be made, and really we talked about it in the pregame, was blocking out, getting those rebounds, not giving Greenbrier so many second chance opportunities, and then ramping up that defensive pressure, because it seemed like, obviously, they scored 30 in the first half, and I think only 21 in the second half, so something changed a little bit there at the second half.
It did. The first quarter, they had too many open shots. They made 4 threes. I think they were like 4 out of 6, something like that. The first quarter. Second quarter, they didn't make any threes. We kind of pursued them a little bit. After the first quarter, we kept switching a lot on our defense until we were playing man. And to me, we were just being lazy. So I told them, stop switching. No more switching. You follow your man. And when we did that, they were contested threes. They didn't have any wide open threes, and they start missing their shots. It's just, we got to get the guys to buy in on defense. We can score with anybody. Once we buy in on our defense and get our rebounds and block out and push the ball the way we want, I don't think it's too many teams that can hang with us and stay with us as we get on through the season. We're starting to mesh a little bit better, as a team, and that's what we need. As the games go by, each game by game, I want us to get better each game on something.
Well, it was definitely an important night to try to get that defense gelled together, I think, as we keep playing some of these teams that maybe want to slow things down and try to find the open shots in the half court. And I was listening, I think it was The Buzz this morning, and they had Coach Nolan Richardson on. And, of course, he had his mantra of defense travels, and it's important to have some defense that you can take with you, because your offense could have an off night. You may not score that 80 points. Yeah. And so tonight, to have the defensive pressure kind of cranked up as we get ready to continue to face some more adversity in terms of who we're playing. Obviously, things wrap up with potentially a guy like Joseph Pinion, a sharpshooter in a game, or another Valonia matchup. And then you go into some matchups next week in Conway where you're going to play some 6A squads. So it was tonight, especially the second half, maybe gave you some pride in terms of what this defense is starting to do.
Yeah, it kind of showed that, we do take time off sometimes, especially if we go out against a team that we think we're a little bit better than, or our energy level goes down a little bit. But I want us to have great energy every time. So when it comes to bigger games, we know how to keep our defensive intensity up and not slack. The competition on Greenbrier, we knew that they would come in there. They like to swing the ball, and they have a lot of shooters. We felt that if we got out towards the shooters and stopped them from shooting the ball and made them penetrate a lot more, we'd have better success. And that you saw at the second half, we had better success by running them off the three-point line. They got the rest of their threes pretty much the fourth quarter as we went into our zone. And they got, they made some threes then. But other than that, while we were in the thick of our defense and we were manning up, I think we did well. We kept them away from the three ball.
All right, well, Coach, appreciate you joining us, and congratulations on another victory. You handed Greenbrier their first loss of the season, and now we sit around and wait and see who we get to match up with on Saturday.
Yeah, I hope whoever it is, it's going to be a good one. If it's Valonia, I know they're going to play hard because, we played them last week, and Morrilton is always a good game every time we play them. So whichever game, we're going to prepare and be ready for Saturday.
All right, well, fellas, we appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir,
Carl, congratulations on the W and being our underdog player of the game. And we'll see you guys on Saturday at 6 o'clock right here in Morrilton.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Thank you all. All right. Andy, you can't take yours off. I didn't mute you. You're not allowed. Sorry, you still got to work.
I'm okay.
All right, so let's wrap things up here. We'll go through the stats as we look. Carl Daugherty Jr., of course, our player of the game, 26 points. And if I'm to believe now, I don't know if I'm to believe that you charted this properly, Carl, you were 10 out of 13. Here, I'll unmute you for a second. You were 10 out of 13 from the floor, if I'm to believe Andy.
Pretty right.
Yeah, and he's usually pretty on that. So that's not a bad night from the floor, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hang on. There, try that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so not bad then. So 10 out of 13 from the floor, and I think
5 of 8 from 3.
Overall, we could have talked about 32 of 56 from the floor, but 5 of 8 from beyond the arc. So good stat line there for you.
Yes, sir. That is.
I'm pretty confident. I'm almost 100% on it. I got the point total right. So
Carl leads the way with 26, Garland with 23, and then after that, Nico with 8, Summons with 8, Watts with 7, McGee with 6, Robinson with 3, Thurman with 2, and Dexter White with 1. All right, that's going to do it for us. We're going to wrap things up here from Morrilton, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Cornerstone Home Lending. Make sure you text DO to 36260. Go see our friends there at Cornerstone for all your home lending needs. Of course, G. Farrell, Custom Embroidery, Gifts and Apparel, our tip-off sponsor. The sponsor of our Player of the Game, Underdog Apparel, Acre Family Pharmacy. Go see our friends there at your local hometown Acre Family Pharmacy. American Pie Pizza, the place to go for the best pizza in Central Arkansas. And, of course, our broadcast position, Miss Lisa George. Say thanks to Miss Lisa George with Remax Elite. That's going to do it for us. We will see you guys again Saturday night right here from Morrilton for the championship game of the Petit Jean Classic. Go Hornets.